Έχουμε την προθέρμανση των δύο ομάδων πριν ξεκινήσει το παιχνίδι. Εδώ μπροστά μας βλέπουμε την Ιταλική ομάδα και στο βάθος δεξιά την ομάδα του Προμηθέα. Σιγά σιγά προσέρχεται και ο κόσμος. Βλέπουμε και τους διαιτητές που κάνουν και αυτή τη δική τους προθέρμανση.
Of basketball Champions League top 16 and Promethea Ιταλούς-Ντερτόνα faces Ντερτόνα. Now for Ντερτόνα Petra. Number 0 Andrea Cerini. Number 1 Christian Vital. Number 2 Tommy Hughes. Number 4 Justin Gorfa. Number 7 Leonardo Tanti. Number 11, Davide. Number 13, Tommaso Baldasso. Number 14, Ismael Kamadiate. Number 19, Paul Milita. Number 20, Lucas Severini. Number 23, Andrea Josovic. And number 34, Kyle Witt. Coach Walter De Rafael. Number 7, Άσον Μαζίνας. Number 9, Μινάς Παπαγιάννης. Number 10, Kenny Williams. Number 11, Simi Situ. Number 12, Άγγελος Λάγιος. Number 13, Isaiah Reis. Number 17, Γρηγόρης Φρέκας. Number 23, Jordan Barnato. Number 25, Wes Igudu. Number 33, KJ Williams, coach Ηλίας Παπαθεοδόρου. Ένα δυνατό χειροκρότημα για την ομάδα μας. Πάμε δυνατά Προμηθέα! Αρχική πετάδα για την ομάδα μας. Μιχάλης Λούτζης, Κένι Βίλιαμς, Αϊζάια Ρίς, Τζόρντον Μπαρνάτο και Σίμι Σίφτη. Ένα πάρα πολύ δυνατό χειροκρότημα. Πάμε δυνατά Προμηθέα!
Οι φύλαθλοι που βρίσκονται μέχρι στιγμής απέναντι από τους πάγκους, τόσο στους καναπέδες όσο και στην εξέδρα επάνω. Φυσικά νεαρά παιδιά, νεαρός κρατάει ελληνική σημαία, δίνοντας το δικό του στίγμα για την ομάδα του Προμηθέα. Έχουμε ένα δεύτερο και αντιλαμβάνεστε ότι γυρίζουν πίσω οι ομάδες για να παιχτεί αυτό το ένα δεύτερο.
Τώρα τελείωσε το μήχρονο, σκορ Προμηθέας Βίκος Γκόλα, Ερτόνα Πέτρα, 29-32.
Μιχάλης κιόλας.
Τέλος αγώνα. Τελικό αποτέλεσμα. Προμηθέας ΔΙΚΑΣΤΗΣ, Ν.285.ΑΘΛΗΤΙΚΟΣ 60-82.
So welcome everyone to the press conference of the BCL round of 16, Group I, Promethea Ιταλούς-Ντερτόνα against Ν.285.ΑΘΛΗΤΙΚΟΣ. We have with us from the player side Mr. Justin Gorham and the head coach Mr. Ν.285.ΑΘΛΗΤΙΚΟΣ. So we'll start with Justin. Since a couple of questions, so we'll let you go back to the locker room and we'll talk to coach. So I had some really cool questions, but we'll throw them all out the window and just try to think outside the box. So just looking at the score sheet of first quarter, second quarter, do you remember how many points your team scored in the second quarter?
No.
Just by heart? No? Okay. So, and do you realize then how many points you scored in the third quarter?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how important is it to go on such a big run in a very important third quarter? You scored more points than you scored in the first and second combined. Yeah. And then second question for you personally is, how important is it for a player to get in a rhythm in such an important moment of the game? You're in the third quarter, you can close it out, go home, and how were you able to be ready when that time came?
First of all, we went into the halftime +3. We just knew that we had to come out and fight because they would give us our best shot. So we just executed on offense, got some defensive stop, and that led to the big run. Then to your second question, just every game you play to win. You want to play hard. It was a big game for our group. We just came out here, and played to our game plan, and we got the dub.
Because I like him also when he means. That's the answer.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah. And then just a cheeky question, if I may. Usually we name MVPs in these games, so you would be up in that list. Okay. If you had to give away a special award to one of your teammates who maybe wasn't seen in the score sheet, do you know what I mean? Yes. Who would you call out from your teammates and say, you know what, I got hot in the third quarter, but that was my guy during the game? Tell me why.
Two MVPs. The first one right here, okay. And then the second one, our young guy Yoso.
Yes. Fair enough. Thank you very much for asking. We'll let you go and we'll talk to coach. Yes. Do that. Coach, great win. Congratulations. First of all, I know how important it must be for seeding in the group. Was the group at this stage of the BCL, was it as tough as we saw it? And was it as a physical group as you expected? First question.
Yes, absolutely, yes. It's so balanced, it's so physical, and so it's never easy to win on the road, especially against a good team as Promethea. And so that's why we are so happy that it's a group where, honestly, as it shows, everybody can win with everybody on the road or at home, and that's also the basketball game. So we are really happy because we got this chance and we build and we earn this chance to go for our dream.
Yeah. Second question would be, I'm looking again at the score sheet. You have 31 points off the bench, so that's huge, and 18 points just for second chance opportunities. So offensive rebounds and so on. I know, I look at these numbers and I understand, but what amazed us the most was the pressure that your players were able to keep up during all 4 quarters. Like really high defenses, very quick switches on defense. Is that something that you dreamed of when the season began? Are we seeing the peak of their tournament?
Okay, it's a very, very good question, and I want to answer completely, because I want to start from the fact that this is a real group. Not every time everybody said we stay together very well. I really don't care how they stay together. It's very important how they stay on the court. After Stroud injuries is a big loss for us. We need time to find a new balance, as technical talk inside. And at the end of the day, we find it in the last round, and with a couple of guys that move in different spots, with veterans that get more minutes like Kyle wins. And this is very group of guys that really love each other, and they have no jealous from each other, so they really fight. Now is the moment of the season where everybody saw the goals of the home league or Champions League, so everything is done about minutes or something else. Now this is the team goal. And about our way to stay on the court, natural that we try to be solid in defense. Not every time we could, because as player we have no so great defender. So absolutely I need to put some tactical situation. I'm talking about one-on-one defense. So we work a lot about our team defense. Could be zone, as you saw, could be the matchup, could be switching zone and man, could be switching everybody and trap. So I need to cover limits like everybody and try to underline strength instead underline weaknesses. But one more time, I want to repeat and underline, is a group that really work hard and really go over the limits with a lot of rookies for our home league, also for this competition, because we got Vital never played this competition. So it's very important that we keep going, because now our games, all games count.
Thank you very much.
One more question. Coach, congratulations about your victory. It was a personal revenge for what happened 4 years ago to the games from Promethea and you remember?
I remember, but I remember, if I didn't say wrong, after the COVID time, we came here and we won by 1. So it's not revenge.
Okay.
But the previous time that I came the first time here as Promethea, I lost easy. So it's always a great pleasure, because there is a big culture of basketball in Promethea. So I want to thank also the fans, and really everybody was so kind with us. So it's a great pleasure to come also in this wonderful country.
Any more questions?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks. Bye. Thank you.
Okay, so for the home side of Promethea Ιταλούς-Ντερτόνα, we have Mr. Kenny Williams from the side of players and Mr. Head Coach Ν.285. So we'll go with Kenny a couple of questions, and we'll let you go, as we're the last people in this stadium today. I'm sorry it took so long. Kenny, just looking at the stats sheet of today's game, looking at the quarters, it almost doesn't make sense, in the sense that the third quarter seemed to be a whole completely different thing. What were the adjustments that Daytona took to take such an advantage in the third quarter, and you couldn't quite keep up?
You gotta give them credit. They switched to their zone defense majority of the time, and it just took us completely out of our offensive rhythm. We didn't execute what we had talked about in our game plan leading up to the game, and that's, I've said it before in press conference, man, the ball has rhythm, the ball has energy, and when it's stagnant and we don't have rhythm in our offense, when you get the shots that you do want, a lot of times they don't go your way. So, again, credit to them, they made that adjustment. took us out of our rhythm. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear we was on in that tempo.
Thank you very much. I don't have another question. Any more questions? Coach, same question goes for you, and we won't ask anything else. Third quarter just seemed to be completely out of control in the sense of rhythm and pace. What was it in your view, just seeing it from the court, because we're not experts, what went wrong in the third quarter?
So as first, congratulations to Ndertόνα for the win. For me, the problem is not, it was not the third quarter, it was the first half. We didn't execute our offense well. We turned over the ball without reason a lot. We missed free throws, open shots, layups, and we didn't take an advantage of our good defense. The third quarter, with a different type of defense of Ndertόνα, we have the same problem, plus Ndertόna scored a lot of three-point shots, and they fed us. Finally, it was clear that quality was different about both teams.
I don't have any more questions. Are there any questions? No? Thank you, Coach.